Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is National Master Laurent Belakis, and today we will take a look at the standings in Lower Bucks County Scholastic Chess League, and let's see what's going on. We have Abington qualified, we have Holy Ghost prepped, Pansbury qualified for playoffs, Lower Moreland, Council Rock, Germantown Academy, and North Penn so far. I really want to congratulate all the teams, the coaches and the players. Somebody standing out here, Abington 8-0 and Germantown Academy 9-0, so 100%. So I'm really impressed by results. I hope they're gonna keep winning. And today we will analyze a game played between Justin from William Tennant and Max from Council Rock. So let's see the game and see what happened. White played knight f3, knight f6, c4. This is the English opening, where black played g6 and e3. I would have preferred g3 and bishop g2 for white and knight c3, typical English opening. And let's say black plays d3, white could play d3 with the idea of rook b1, b4, b5 with queenside extension. Let's say black plays e5, castle, knight c6, rook b1. Black could play h6, b4, bishop e6, b5, and white has a pressure on the queen side, and he can extend with a4, a5 and try to push b6. Let's get back to our game. And white played e3, d4, knight c3, short castle, b3. Instead of b3, I like bishop e2, let's say c5 like it happened in the game, and then just short castle. Instead, white played b3, and now you always have to be very careful on this long diagonal, because the bishop from g7 is always watching this rook in the corner. c5, bishop d2, bishop f5, knight h4. Maybe bishop f5 wasn't that correct here. Maybe knight c6, for example. Because if you push d5, then I could play knight b4. And yes, you could kick me out and the knight could go back anytime to a6. But from a6 could go to c7 and prepare the break with b5. Bishop f5, knight h4, bishop d7 was played in the game, bishop d3, knight c6, similar like we analyzed before, and now d5. Instead of knight c6, black could have taken on d4, pawn takes d4, pawn takes d4, and now knight c6. Now if you play d5, the difference is that I could play knight d5 attacking the bishop, bishop moves away, and now e6. And in all these lines, white has two big problems. One is the king in the center, and the other one, the knight on h4. So if black wants to open up the game at any cost and catch the king in the center. While if you castle, well, then it's a little bit too late because I get the initiative in the center. So if you take, I take with the knight, and the knight hangs on h4. Knight takes, pawn takes. You have to protect, and all the white squares are weak around the king. So black could play, for example, bishop g4 has a good square here. He can also play rook c8. So here white played bishop d3, knight c6, d5, knight b4, bishop b1, bishop e2. It will be a better option. It will be interesting here after a3 to sacrifice the knight, because after knight takes d5, the knight hangs on h4 and the rook hangs on a1. So white has two pieces for the rook, comparing into the game, where he played bishop b1, castle a3, and here black get the initiative, and he sacrificed the piece. White captured the piece, and black played c3. Now here, once you up a piece, yes, I understand white wants to give up the piece, wants to give it back, but he could just play bishop c1, a5, and e4, and if black plays a4, then you just take. And actually you can take because you play b3 and these pawns are too strong, but you could just sit and wait with knight f3. Knight on h4 was doing nothing. If you take, I take, those pawns are blocked. White is good to go here. If you push, then I block and I activate my rook on the second rank. And black has to do something because he can't make progress. So as soon as he breaks, I take, and then the white pieces, they start coming alive. You can play d5 because I push e5. If you push e5, then bishop c4 check, and then I could give the piece back. Now I'm ready to give the piece back. You can take on b5 because the queen hangs, and then I take. White is winning here, and if you take, then I take, and I will capture this c3 pawn sooner or later. So here white had a critical. This was the critical moment of the game. Well, first one was when black sacrificed the pawn. It was very creative, and then second moment was when white could have kept the piece. After giving back the piece, black has active bishops on the long diagonal from g7. This bishop attacks the rook on f1. Now if we trade off, then I take on b3 the pawn, and this bishop is pinned, and you move out of the pin. I think here black could play, just move the knight. I don't think if he plays knight h5 and I protect my bishop and the bishop attacks the queen and the bishop, then black is winning a piece. And in the game, black captured the rook on c3, knight takes d5, queen c6, with the idea that I take on a1, and then rook takes and e6. And he said, you know what, the pawn protects the knight, the queen is attacking the knight, and I'm up 2 pawns, and it's no reason for me to risk anything. However, white went wrong here. After rook takes e7, I don't think he saw queen takes h4, and after queen d6, white won this game. I assume really easily, because I don't have the whole game. So thank you for watching. I wish you guys good luck in your games, and see you guys next week.